What happened to Apex Legends? Apex Legends is probably one of the most played Battle Royale games today. And I believe I speak for a lot of people that the game has fallen from its prime. And just as a disclaimer, this video is all subjective. And if you disagree, go down in the comments and tell me why. I'd love to hear why you guys think differently or you think the same. This game came out in February 2019. So as of this video recording, it's almost been 4 years. And this was the first game to challenge Fortnite to its monopoly over the Battle Royale genre, which honestly was a first. Games like PUBG and Realm Royale clearly fucking failed. Look at where they are now. And the best thing about Apex at the time was it was new. And it was not some shitty mobile game or some shitty games trying to cop out on some of that Fortnite money. And I think that's why it did so well. It was something new. It was something different. The same way Fortnite was when it first came out. And then in Season 2, they introduced Ranked, which, considering what I'm going to get on later to this video, considering they did that so early and so quickly, it's good. And the ranked system, I think, works great. I think out of every Battle Royale, the ranked system in this game and the progression is easily the best. In Fortnite, of course, there's the Battle Pass or whatever, but progression isn't really necessary. In Warzone, no one cares. It doesn't even matter. Unless you're talking about weapon progression, leveling up does not matter whatsoever. But in Apex, no, in Apex, that's different. And it was actually difficult to get to the top rank, like top 500 players in your region or something like that, to be a Predator. That's got to be pretty fucking impressive. And then I think it had a good map, which we'll get later, because in Season 3, they brought in World's Edge, which is one of the best things I think they ever did. I think bringing in multiple maps at the same time is a really fucking cool idea. But the problem with this is that they would have different maps in rotation, and sometimes they would have maps that people don't fucking like. I don't understand why they can't just have all of the maps, and maybe there would be like something like preferred, like pick your preferred map. There are other games that do something like that. Of course, the game I'm showing right now, probably you guys don't even know what I'm looking at, but you know what I'm talking about. Being able to pick what map you want to play was probably the best idea. Maybe not in ranked, but in casuals, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And then Season 4 is when they started in Season 4 and 5 is when they started to interconnect all of the legends. For example, in the Season 4 Revenant trailer, Loba was in that. And then she was the legend for the next season. So it's kind of cool how they're like interconnecting and shit, even though no one really cares for the storyline, to be honest. But for this game, I feel like there are 3 main problems. Number 1, the microtransactions. Number 2, the flow of the game. Number 3, the developers. The first is the microtransaction. They're fucking awful in this game. And I do not understand why they're fucking awful in this game. Because Titanfall 2 was great at its microtransactions. But I think I know why it was so bad. Having to pay like so much money for these really mediocre skins, like even in like COD, like you could pay as like fucking Messi or some shit, right? That's different. You're playing as a real person. That's actually really fucking cool. And in Fortnite has great skins. I think Fortnite has amazing microtransactions. But that doesn't matter. On our second point, we have the flow of the game. This is probably the worst part for a lot of people. Playing in casuals and getting fucking sweated on and third party is not fun. It's not fun at all. It's really not fun. Like, do you want to play a game where you keep getting your fucking ass kicked because you kill one team, 5 other teams are coming at you? It's like, it's not fun. And if you third party, you can get third or fourth party on top of that. And the flow of the game just doesn't work. But the biggest problem, which I don't understand why it's a problem, is the developers. The amount of time they take to put in shit is really fucking lazy. Like, cross progression doesn't exist in this game. Every other battle royale that is in the mainstream has cross progression. I think fucking Fall Guys has cross progression and Apex doesn't. No, despite that, Among Us has cross progression and it is fucking fallen off from grace a million times harder than Apex probably ever will. What the fuck? And I believe either season 6 or 9 that crossed gen or cross play, I don't remember which one it was brought into the game. What? Cross play is in most battle royales, even if they're smaller games. Like, what is happening here? I don't understand. And the worst part is, this is Respawn we're talking about. I fucking love Respawn. Titanfall and Titanfall 2 are fucking great. They're great games. Some consider them masterpieces. Personally, I don't, but I see where you're getting at. And Jedi Fallen Order, and I bet Jedi Survivor are fucking great games. So I don't understand what's happening here. But it may just be that they're focusing more time on Jedi Survivor and other projects and letting this go. The worst part of this is that we may see a similar situation to Titanfall 2, which I hope does not happen. And I'll end this video off with some solutions. I'll end this video off with some solutions that they could use to maybe fix the game. Fix the flow of the game. Maybe add more legends. Maybe less overpowered abilities. Maybe like gift legends to people like after a certain level. Maybe like you get to level 10, you get a legend. Like a certain legend. The game picks which legend you get. Or maybe it's just absolutely random. I don't know. I think it's a small thing that they could do, but it doesn't really matter. And maybe focus some more time and energy into it. And maybe get some more streamers playing it. Because honestly, all the big streamers that were playing it, when I was talking about earlier, obviously people don't play it anymore. There's only one person I know of that's been playing it for the whole time, and that's Macro. But I don't think he's well known, but I really like his shit. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you don't want to see another Apex video, tell me. If you like, bye-bye.